Well, welcome to Nutcracker City. Here are all our nutcrackers for Christmas. We've got 61 here and another 5 which stay out all year long. They're from Germany, so they're the real thing. Most of these are from China, but you can see it's quite a collection. And they're about ready to go back in storage for another year until Advent next year, which would be the end of November. And that's quite a lot of work. You know, you've probably seen our videos how much we decorate, so it's a lot of work taking it all down too. This is sort of a 3-in-1 deal. I wanted to show you the nutcrackers, plus a Russell report, the power Russells, Edison and Tesla. And then we have some new items to look at, some candy, British candy, which will be sort of fun. As I always do, I want to tell you how I love Goose Creek candles, and I am burning champagne bubbles in honor of the new year, Auld Lang Syne, and it smells wonderful. It's right over here, and we are still going to be doing that Goose Creek candle review soon, so stay tuned for that. The Russells are outside playing right now. They were pretty good this season and not chewing up stuff. I was so proud of them until about an hour and a half ago, and one of the new pillows, Christmas pillows I bought for the living room this year, they were chewing it up. And it was all full of feathers, and they weren't like duck feathers, they were like little feathers. Well, maybe they were little ducks. It almost looked like pigeon feathers. And it was all over the place. Luckily, the vacuum cleaner just sucked them all up. But that was my major casualty for this year, the Russells. They chewed up a few ornaments too, but that's not too bad, little plastic things. I worry more about them getting into their intestines or something, getting stuck. By the way, Tesla has been sick. He had some type of bladder infection. He was passing blood, and the vet thought it might be bladder stones, even though they didn't show up in X-rays, radiation, in X-rays. The vet said that some don't. Some that are more crystalline don't show up in radar. I'm saying it again, radar, X-rays. But anyway, he's on antibiotics. This is his 8th day of a 10-day regimen, and he seems to be okay. He's going pretty good. He's not stopped up down there or anything. So they're growing. Today is Edison's first birthday, January 7th, and 2 days ago was Tesla's first birthday. They share the same father, but have a different mother, of course. So they're outside right now. I'll bring them in a minute. But I did want to show you the nutcrackers, and normally I take these down 12th night, and 12th night is the 12th day of Christmas in the evening, right before the liturgical celebration of Epiphany. Epiphany comes at the beginning of the year. Well, I was in the hospital. I had a colonoscopy plus another procedure that day, so there was no way to do that. So here we are a few days later doing it, and I'm glad I'm getting it done. It's a lot of work, but it's sort of fun. Keeps me busy. Now, one thing I want to look at, Brian got for me Great British Treats, and we'll see. This is going to be a real quick look at this, because I have not looked at this yet. I mean, other than opening it up and seeing what's in here, but I have not tasted anything yet. So this is going to be sort of interesting. So we're going to open this up, and they're all candy bars. There's not weird stuff. You know, we looked at the vintage candy from the year I was born, from 1953. We had all kinds of stuff. We had the little root beer hard candies. We had Turkish taffy, Good and Plenty, Charleston Chew, the wax little Coke bottles with that syrup inside of them, all that kind of stuff. But this, at least for this review, Great British Treats, it's all candy bars. So let's take a quick look at this. I'm going to start with, this is called Flake, F-L-A-K-E. And it's by Cadbury. Cadbury being a famous British candy company, sort of like Hershey. And we're going to take, boy, it doesn't look, it looks gross. It looks like something the Russells deposited in the backyard. Pretty good. I can see why they call it flake, because it looks like a giant flake. It looks like a piece of wood with the bark coming off. That's really pretty good. Flake gets a thumbs up. Okay, let's look at another one here. Another Cadbury. I think most of these are Cadbury. This one's called Picnic. I wonder if it comes with the ants. Let's see. I'm going to break off a piece. Ooh, it's got caramel. I love caramel. Okay, here we go. Wow, that's good. This reminds me of the $100,000 bar that we have here in the United States. It tastes a lot like that. Not quite as sweet, but you know, European and British candies usually aren't quite as sweet as what they are over here. In America, I need to watch it. I'm going to get candy down my windpipe. Trying to talk and eat at the same time. That's good. That's another good one. And that was Picnic. Okay. Here's one called Twirl. Gonna make me dizzy, I guess. Okay, it's two pieces, sort of like Twix, or like, yeah, or Kit Kat, whatever. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, it's not, there's no caramel. It's chocolate. It's like a chocolate coating with a lighter chocolate inside. It's okay. It's not as good as those other two I just had. Star Bar. Let's see what that's about. Wow. This is one chunk of a piece of candy here. Oh. I really like that. It has a hint of peanut butter and lots of caramel. That's called the Star Bar. Again by Cadbury. Wow. That's a 2 thumbs up on that one. Okay, let's do just a couple more here. Whisper. Like saying whisper, only whisper. I'm gonna whisper something in your ear. Okay, this is, again, another fairly big bar, more like a ingot here. Okay, this is just like the one before I did the Star Bar. It's got an outer chocolate and an inner lighter, fluffier chocolate. I'm not as crazy about that. I love the caramel and the peanuts, the nuts in it. That's really good. Let's do one more. Okay, there's one here just that says Dairy Milk Caramel, so we know what that is. I'm not gonna do that. I'm looking for the ones with the weird names. Okay, Cadbury Double Decker. Let's see what that's about. It's in one piece, so it's not a double decker. Wow. The top part is sort of caramelly, nougat caramelly, and then there's a second part, that's why it's called double decker. And then underneath, the bottom half is like a crispy, crunchy thing. That's good. One thing I've noticed about all these, they're good and sweet, and they have the caramel, or they don't have the caramel, just the chocolate nugget, or nougat, however you pronounce it. But there's not a lot of flavor. In other words, a real, like you get a $100,000 bar, or a Mr. Good bar, or even a Hershey bar. The candy over here has, boy, it's got a flavor to it. There's something more than just sweet. Other than maybe 1 or 2 of these with the caramel in it, it's just sweet. And the chocolate hardly tastes like chocolate. I doubt that there's much cocoa powder in these at all. So anyway, that's a nice little review on great British treats. Got that on Amazon. So that's cool. All right, give me a second. I'm going to bring the Russells in. Here we go. Okay, Russells are here. I'll tell you what got them in from outside when I said, hey, I've got some candy. Boy, they came running. This is that one that's got the caramel in it. I really like that one. Again, though, the caramel doesn't have a lot of flavor. In the United States, when you get something with caramel, it's like, whoa, it's like caramel popcorn. I mean, you got that real caramel flavor. I can tell it's caramel, but it doesn't have a real, wow, caramel flavor. It's just sort of there. But let's see if I can get the Russells up here. This is this is Edison. And Edison is 1 year old today. This is his birthday, isn't it, sweetie? Okay. And then there's little Tesla over here, a little sick boy. Come here, sweetie. This is Tesla. And Tesla was sick and he's doing better. So that's it for today. Stay tuned for, uh-oh. I think he's just got a wrapper. Anyway, thanks for being with us today and hope to see you soon. We're going to have that Goose Creek candle review. And I've got about as many Goose Creek candles as I have nutcrackers. So you're really going to see something when I do that. And I hope you enjoyed my rendition of Silent Night, which I recorded a couple weeks ago. At the end of this month, we'll have another organ piece to showcase for my 50th year as I was going to say wedding organist. No, as church organist. I played for quite a few weddings too. But anyway, I need to get going or these guys are going to eat too much chocolate and get sick. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. And I've been flying from town to town.